Hello, our SeptaSOAREous.
I'm Septa.
I'm Soar. This is us. And today, we're getting back into the Rise of BANGTAN, Chapter 10, Friends.
Yeah. Guys, we love us some Rise of BANGTAN.
Yeah, we do.
We love to carve out the time to sit here and enjoy it with you.
Yeah, we do.
And we hope that you're all as excited as we are for this one.
Yeah, we do. I wish that we could do these more than once a month, but we don't have time to, sadly. But finally, we've made it to where it's on the schedule, and here we are. We can finally get to watch it.
We have fingers, eyes, and toes crossed for the day when we can hire an editor. Then we can crank out more of these a month for you guys.
Honestly, though, I know. It'd be so amazing.
We'll see.
But that's not anytime soon, so don't forget to stick around after the main video, because then we go check out the deleted scenes, and then we also have we also react to the bonus content over on our Patreon for our patrons. So if you want to check that out, then become a patron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Song slaps so hard.
I know.
It's one of my
so
favorites,
good.
honestly. I love it. Love it so much.
好，现在我们进入下一环节。现在歌曲的歌名版就在你们对面。要想得到自己心仪的竞演曲目，必须完成接力折返跑。
Oh, that's interesting. Better run, run, run. So fast.
That thing sounded funny.
Oh, careful.
Aww.
Oh no, get up! Get up!
Aww.
Oh no. How injured is the injury?
比赛重新开始，你们现在别说话了。
Oh wow.
这录制知道吗？天天嘴上说101个女孩有你们在很骄傲，你摔倒了，没一个人过去看她在拿牌子的时候，在抢牌子的人干什么了？
Oh, okay. Well. Immediately just go to yelling. Wow. Okay.
제가 지금 이걸 왜 하고 있는지 모르겠어요. 어차피 그 카메라에 대본이 있는 사람이 있는데 하지만 조만간 나임시스를 탈퇴하려고.
좀만 서도록 해요.
9명 너무 많잖아요. 숙소 생활 이해는 맨날 붙어 있고 그러다 보니까 저는 상처를 너무 많이 받아가지고 내 할 일만 딱 마치고 다르게 하고 싶어요.
아이돌이 되는 과정까지만 이 다큐멘터리 찍었으면 참 아름다웠을 텐데 왜 원래 그렇잖아. 백설공주 신데렐라 걔네 결혼하고 나서 얼마나 행복했겠어. 아니야. 걔네도 이혼하고 싸우고 막 난리가 났을 거야. 이건 별로 필요 없는 내용일걸? 어쨌든 왜 변했냐면 데뷔하기 전에는 그 인간다움, 인간성, 정 이런 게 좀 공존을 했어. 솔직히 말해서. 근데 지금은 없어.
Interesting.
Ooh, I'm excited for that song. Everybody keeps saying to check that song out.
I mean, it sounds awesome. So I'm sure it's gonna like touch on that a little bit more as this continues.
Mm-hmm.
It is really interesting to see a little bit of that side of everything.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we first got into BTS, and I was like, that's a lot of people in one group. And
There's some with even more.
yeah.
It's just so many people to handle.
Yeah, and like I still hardly can fathom that they get along so well for 7 people. So her being like, there's 9 is too many.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. And that's how I assumed BTS would be.
Yeah.
So it is interesting to see the groups where they actually feel that way, where they're like, no, it's too much stress. And then it was interesting that she said like the humanity is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that makes a little bit of sense because they put you through so much and there's so much media things that you have to do and you have to play up for the camera a little bit and all of that. All of your humanity kind of just leaves because now it's more doing a performance 24/7.
Yeah, you're in character. You're not you anymore.
Right.
And then she said it was mainly a problem before debut. So then they're all working really hard together to push each other to hit that point where they can debut. And then after they debut, maybe it starts to get more cutthroat because really, like, they mainly just want solo careers.
Yeah, because
and
she
things,
said,
so they're like,
or well,
I need to stick out more now, so I don't really care if you start to fall behind. They'll just
Right.
cut you.
because there were a few that were like, once we make it, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Mhm.
But they want to use that to propel them
Yeah.
to a status where once they went solo, they'd be okay by themselves.
Yeah, they need to be a known name,
Right.
a known face.
Yeah,
in
because then
order
they
to
could be
able to
like,
make it.
this artist from this group is releasing an album. Then it
Mhm.
becomes something else, you know? So that was interesting.
Yeah, it's really sad though.
It is. Yeah, it's really rough.
Yeah, and I know it's not always like that, but I
Right.
feel like girls can be quite a bit more cutthroat with each other than guys. From my own personal experience. But I know that personality changes and like competition, it doesn't really have a gender assigned to it. Like they're all like shooting for their own goals and they're going to treat each other differently accordingly. I like that flower shot.
Me too.
자, 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 여기는 아이돌 스타들의 불꽃 튀는 스포츠 대축제 2015 아이돌 스타 육상씨름 농구 풋살 양궁 이름하여 아이돌 스타 육시 농풋양 선수권 대회 열리고 있는 고양 실내 체육관입니다.
300여 명의 아이돌
네.
10개의 팀으로 뭉쳐서 지금 이곳 꽉 채워졌습니다.
열기가 너무 뜨거워요.
물론
와우.
이번 대회에서도 뭐 많은 소속사 대표님들도
네.
여기서 지금 함께 하고 계십니다.
Is this where they're like bullying him about shoes?
I think so.
육상, 씨름, 농구, 풋살, 양궁 선수권 대회 지금부터 카운터다운 시작합니다.
7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 신기록도
I want to do the archery.
I know. Aww.
Yeah.
경기 좀더 진행해 드리겠습니다.
참가 선수를 소개하겠습니다. 1레인 세븐틴, 2레인 B1A4, 3레인 틴타, 4레인 방탄소년단.
Oh my
Let's go,
gosh.
Jimin.
Ooh. Be quick.
바로가 빨라요. 자, 준비가 좋습니다.
Oh.
치열합니다. 자, 좋아요. 좀 벌어지는데요.
B1A4가
네.
현재 선두고요.
3점 빨라요.
Faster, V, faster!
3레인. 자,
진영군
B1A4.
B1A4 앞서고 있죠.
B1A4 앞서 나오는데요. 올림픽이에요.
Let's go!
I didn't expect this to be so stressful.
Go! Strongest always last. Yeah! Let's go! Dang!
Yeah!
Jungkook went quick! Jeez! He went super quick.
Oh.
Nice. Killed it. If you don't let me jam a song again, I am going to lose my mind.
안주가 슬픔 속에 기쁨이 있었다면 이거는 기쁜 거에 슬픔이 있는 뭐 비슷하지만 다른 느낌. 들어오면 딱 달려야 될 것 같아.
팬분들을 만나면서부터가 저희의 화양연화가 아닌가 싶고요. 지금 계속 진행형이라 지금도 진행 중이고 앞으로도 저희 팬분들과 함께라면은 화양연화일 것 같습니다.
방탄소년단 노래 발표한 두 장의 음반이 연이어 성공을 거둔 것은 물론이고요. 해외에서 음악적 역량을 인정받아
자, 방탄소년단은 최근 미국 빌보드 월드
아, 예.
앨범에서
Yes!
4번이나 1위를 달성하며 신한류 아이콘으로 떠오르고 있죠.
여러분 우리 어제 오늘 됐어요.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
이제 방탄소년단도 이제 총 8번 음악방을 전시를 했거든요.
무려 8번이나!
Jeez.
8번이나! 1위를
Oh.
해주셔서 감사합니다. 더 열심히 달릴게요.
아무래도 저희가 하는 음악 스타일이 장르적으로 이제 해외 팬 여러분들께 친숙하게 다가온 것 같아요. 또 이제 그런 음악을 이제 저희가 직접 작사 작곡을 하니까 이제 해외 팬, 저희 또래 팬 여러분들도 되게 공감을
Yeah.
하면서 많이
That's fair.
좋아해 주시는 것 같아요.
Spot on, sir.
잘 지내셨어요?
잘 못 지냈습니다. 진짜 이거 뭐 지금 거의 48시간 깨 있는 것 같습니다 지금.
저의 금요일보다 하루 나갔어요. 하루를.
또 얘기한다고 나갈 것 같아요?
내가 소리 하는 거야.
My thighs have reached their limit.
어른들 말처럼 뭐 요즘 세상은 뭐 어때요? 옛날은 안 그랬는데 그래서 저희가 처음부터 의지가 없었던 것처럼 얘기하고 마치 모든 것이 저희의
Yeah.
뭐 노력 탓이냐. 저도 이 사회를 살아가고 있는 한 정인으로서 굉장히 답답함을 많이 느꼈습니다. 네, 내가 처음부터 포기하고 싶어서 그 꿈을 이룬 것도 아니고 이 꿈을 포기하고 싶어서 쫓아간 것도 아닌데 불구하고 그래서 만들게 된 게 화양연화. 나는 또 어떤 그런 거예요.
Beautiful.
먼저 말씀을 또 드려야 될 것 같은데 공연 전에 슈가형이랑 비가 좀 어지러움 을 호소해서요 좀 리허설을 하다가 이제 중단을 하고 지금 이곳에 있는 병원으로 지금 이동을 해서 의사분들 진료를 받았었습니다. 네, 그래서 CT 촬영을 하고 또 진료 결과를 큰 이상이 발견되어지는
They're like working too hard.
저희가 아무래도 퍼포먼스가 굉장히 경쾌하다 보니까 좀 어지럼증일 수 있다는 진단을 또 받았고요. 그래서 혹시 추후 상태를 좀 조심스럽게 지켜봐야 하는 그런 좀 소견을 받게 되었습니다. 네, 그래서 좀 다시 한번 이 공연장을 또 소중한 시간에 내어서 찾아주신 여기 계신 많은 여러분들께 죄송하다는 말씀을 드리고 싶고요. 마지막으로 최근에 발매가 됐던 아이돌즈 스페니스 버전을 들려드리겠습니다. 이렇게 예쁘게 촬영을 채워주신 많은 분들께 다시 한번 감사의 말씀 드립니다.
That'd be a bummer.
That would be really sad. Not just for armies, but really sad for the group.
I was gonna say it'd be a really tough call to make, knowing as an artist that so many people paid and took time out of their busy schedules to come and see you, and then something like that happened, and you have to cut a performance short or like completely cancel shows or whatever.
Yeah, or figure out a way to accommodate missing members. But
yeah,
the way that they write, everybody's so included.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be really hard to compensate for someone missing or two people missing.
Yeah.
Even. I'm sure Army could have helped out, but I can understand also like it really impacting the members themselves. Because I would be so worried.
Well, and I'm curious too, because they were experiencing the dizziness from the choreography and how intense it was. So I wonder if they were like, okay, well, we're having issues already, so maybe the rest of the group should also just reel it in for a little bit and take it easy, and everyone just needs to take some moments and then and collect themselves. So I wonder if that was part of it too, where it's like, yeah, we could continue on, but since we're already having issues, how about we play it safe and we let everybody rest for a little while, and then we'll come back stronger and make it up to everybody.
That would be such a hard call to make.
It'd be so hard. I wouldn't want to stop a show at all for anything, but like you were saying, they all have their places, and once a piece is missing, it feels weird and it's off, and might not work out very well.
It wouldn't just be in the music itself, but so much of their performance is the choreography. So there'd just be like holes, and there could be trade-offs that happen.
Yeah, and
in
it
the
could just make it
choreography.
awkward and weird and
Exactly.
right. Yeah, it'd just be so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of contributing factors for why that would be very difficult to make work.
Obviously, they turned out okay, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that they were okay.
Yes, me too. And I'm sure that most armies were just really upset because they were worried about them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of feelings that would happen. Is you're so hyped to finally see them, and then you're bummed because like the show is going to be cut short or canceled, and then you're worried about the members as well. So yeah, there's a lot there.
여러분, 여기는 서울숲입니다. 제가 생각이 많거나 굉장히 쉴 곳이 필요할 때 꼭 오는 곳인데요. 여러분, 새로운 친구를 소개합니다. 개입니다. 엄마, 일로 와. 보나.
How adorable.
So floofy.
보나, 여기 좀 봐봐. 보나, 형 좀 봐봐.
Those ears.
잘안 봐요, 저를. 서울숲에 오면 이렇게
There's lots of things to sniff.
여러분 막 그냥 멜로디 같은 것도 막 흥얼거리고 많이 해요. 예를 들면 강아지라는 단어가 있다고 생각할게요. 그러면 강아지 너무 크구나 정도만 있어.
They do.
언제 이렇게 또 했나 싶어요.
Beautiful.
네. 저는 이걸 앨범을 만들면서 굉장히 막막했던 순간들이 너무 많았어서 그런 순간들이 되게 길고 하루의 대부분이었기 때문에 참 이렇게 모아놓으니까 우리가 언제 파트 2와 파트 1의
So
그들과
cool.
그런 뮤직비디오 찍고 안무도 하고 언제 해서 지금 방송을 하고 있지라는 생각이 드네요. 참 감개가 무량한 게
그냥 멤버들끼리 좀 더 같이 모여서 이야기할 수 있었던 그런 시간들이 좀 많이 없지 않았나 싶어요. 너무 바빠가지고 그래서 뭔가 좀 더 대화도 하면서 뭐 이런 뭐 고민거리들도 이야기를 하고 되게 이런 이야기들을 좀 더 많이 했었으면 더 뭔가 재밌었을 것 같은데 뭔가 팀적으로도 그렇고 뭔가 분위기도 그렇고.
야, 유경 못 찾겠다.
무슨 진짜 나이 거 못한다 애들.
Are they having a snowball fight?
It looks like it.
매니저 형. 전정국 온다. 야, 전정국 눈이 무게.
It's like in the last one that we saw, and there's just like a giant snowball.
뭐야 그.
Oh my gosh. Yes, hold down.
Yeah.
눈이 온다. 눈 온다. 메리 크리스마스다. 메리 Christmas!
Before like they get off the point, J-Hope was talking about how he wishes they had more time to just communicate and
Yeah.
how they would probably have more fun if they were able to actually like talk and stuff. I just want to say, for everybody out there, communication is key for almost everything. That's how we are. If we get really, really busy with family stuff and work stuff and everything, and we don't really have time to actually talk and just dig into each other's brains, we get very stressed and irritable and easily annoyed, and it kind of becomes exhausting, so you always feel run down. But once you actually can sit and talk and communicate, it makes everything just stronger. You know how each other feels and where they are, and you know that thing that you're just like, I felt like you're nitpicking that. It's like, oh no, I felt this way. It's a really good idea. So if they are ever able to like actually sit down and communicate and like just talk, it would make them just so much stronger. And I feel like that's probably what they did at some point, was sit down and actually just have conversations and talk about their feelings and stuff. And it does just solidify everything.
It does. It's really important, not just the conversation itself, but the comprehension of the conversation. I think it helps that they kind of grew up together and living with each other. So they have an understanding of the way that one another view things. So when they do talk, it's easier to get your point across because you know how to communicate with them about certain things. Like they understand emotions in this way and on this level.
Right.
And then they would understand this way. I think that helps them to communicate so well. And it's got to be one of like their favorite fallback things when they finally get a moment to just talk with each other.
Just hang out, you know?
Yes.
Bond.
Yeah, there's like that initial testing waters again to make sure everything's still vibes, you know?
Right, exactly, yeah.
And then it can just flow. And we like to call it word vomit.
That was an interesting point, and hopefully they got the chance to actually talk like they want to.
It's very important. I think that's part of what made them so strong.
크리스마스!
자, 인사드려볼까요? 둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 다가오는 2016년 새해를 맞아 묵은 고민을 훌훌 털어버리는 그런 시간을 준비를 했습니다. 오빠에게 물어봐!
빠밤! 자, 얄루님께서 보내주셨어요.
얄루님.
2016년 새해가 밝으면 성인이 되는데 어떻게 하면 성인이 되는 한 해를 알차게 보낼 수 있을까요? 방탄이들은 성인이 되는 해에 한 일 중에서 무엇이 제일 알찼나요?
우리 저는 사실상 기억이 안 나네요. 제가 성인 뭐 20살 어떻게 보냈는지 19살에서 20살에 넘어
재작년이네요. 저희가 데뷔한 해군요.
하나, 둘, 셋. 건배! 탄산 와이트 건배.
그러니까 데뷔를
Love me some carbonation.
그러니까 형의 20살 해.
그렇죠. 저는 데뷔를 했었네요.
네, 그렇죠.
이제 똑같죠. 이 얄루님이랑.
네.
저도 이제
어떻게 하면 알차게 보낼 수 있을 것 같아요? 뭐 하고 싶은 아까 얘기했고 뭐 이루고 싶은 목표.
제가 이루고 싶은 목표.
네.
네네네.
알차게 보내고 싶은 거니까.
좀 이게
I just want to clarify. You guys, please let us know. When they say become an adult, what age cutoff is it for them?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. While we were watching that, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, because I know it's different in different countries.
Right.
Where they're considered an adult. In some places it's 16, some places it's 18, and then a lot of the times it's technically like 21.
I was gonna say, I feel like becoming fully an adult here is 21.
Mhm.
That's when you can basically do
whatever
legally whatever you want.
Yes.
So I was curious about that too. What age? They look incredibly young, so I'm kind of feeling like 18.
Yeah.
I think. But I like that advice.
To set a goal.
Yeah, because when you become an adult, it doesn't feel like anything changes. So you might keep doing the same things.
Yeah, you'll feel kind of aimless if you don't have something to strive for. Goals are important.
Yeah, you kind of just get caught up in, okay, I'm an adult now, so job and hopefully find a way to move out and all that stuff. But having like goals, especially passionate goals, is a a good idea. It gives you something to point towards, so that even if something's happening with your job or anything else, you always have that one steady in your life that you're working towards.
Yeah, I do think that's really important. Wise words.
Per usual, they're pretty good at that.
I want to become a cool artist that has my own values.
Well, he's a cool artist.
I know. I always find it interesting because sometimes, like, their goals for themselves are something that I already see in them. So I'm wondering, like, in what way it would come true in their mind.
It would be really nice to like sit down and have a conversation and be like, okay, so what do you mean though? Because I see this in you, So what are you actually aiming for? What's the minutia?
The minutia, yeah.
자기 가치관이 아주 뚜렷한 그런 멋있는 아티스트가 되어 있었으면 좋겠어요. 훌륭한 싱거가 되어 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
Let me listen. Just the beginning.
15일 송캠프가 진행된다고 생각하니까
That was adorable.
저희 모두가 곡을 보내고 뭐 가사가 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고 또 주제 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고 그렇게 이제 추합이 된 거를 사실 이제 방피디님이 정리를 해주시죠. 이건 이렇게 갔으면 좋겠고 저건 저렇게 갔으면 좋겠고 사실 7명이 모두 각자의 그 맡은 부분들을 하려고 노력하고 있고 많은 프로듀싱 부분에서 참여를 하고 있는 것 같아요. 그러다 보니까 뭔가 진실성이 더 큰 것 같고 뭔가 그런 저희의 에디티드가 많이 달라지는 것 같아요. 그렇고
그것도 어떻게 보면 좀 과거의 관점인 것 같아요. 그런데 그들이 아이돌 산업과 시스템 하에 있다고 해서 과연 그들의 랩 재능을 그냥 뭐 무시해버리는 게 과연 온당한가? 제가 볼 때는 이 두 명은 뭐 한국 힙합씬 다 통틀어도 가장 랩을 기술적으로 잘하는 래퍼들이거든요.
제가 아이돌이냐 아니냐 혹은 제가 하는 음악의 장르가 힙합이냐 아니냐 아니면 그것에 제가 가지는 태도가 힙합이냐 아니냐는 이제 저한테는 이제 크게 중요한 일이 아니고 어쨌든 분명히 저는 제 음악을 만든 것이고
That was such a moment for him.
그것에 관해서 계속 보여드리고 싶다는 게 그냥 제 생각이에요.
스트릿이라는 그런 뭔가 춤 장르를 좀 알리고 싶어서 이렇게 하는 그런 목적도 있어요.
On the street.
Yeah.
그냥 좀 더 뭔가 많이 했어야 되지 않나 약간 싶은 그런 이상한 강박감이 드네요.
그 비엔유만 한 번만 살려주시면 안 돼요? 좋아서 이 곡을 표현하는 거라든지 그 곡을 이제 퍼포먼스로 이제 누군가한테 보여준다는 것 자체가 굉장히 부담도 사실 되는 거고.
그러니까 구조가 내 말이랑 똑같아.
그것이 고착화되지 않고 음악적으로 계속 진화하고 성장하려면 저희가 가장 많이 나눴던 얘기는 성적이나 기록에 연연하지 않도록 하자. 몇 등을 했고 어떤 기록을 냈다를 얘기하는 순간 우리는 음악하는 사람들이 아닌 것 같다라는 얘기를 제일 많이 했고 음악은 올림픽이 아니다. 하던 걸 계속 열심히 하겠다가 실제 저희 마음이고 앞으로도 그렇게 될 것 같아요.
I love that. I think that it's so amazing that their company was on board with them expressing their thoughts and diving into their own specific talents as well. Because not every label or company is like that.
Yeah, there's plenty of bands who, they join a label and then the label likes their sound in that moment, but they want to start exploring something and that label's like, no, you have to write something that sounds like your last album. And then it becomes like this huge deal or
something that sounds like this. And now you have to change your style to this.
Right. And so it's like, it's a pain. And a lot of people, as long as they, make it big enough, they're just like, let's just start our own label
Mhm.
where literally it's just under their own stuff and they just release their
They
own
actually have
albums.
control. Yeah.
So it is very cool, and and they're huge too, which makes that even more rare. The fact that they are
Exactly.
like, no, we'll kind of just let you do whatever. And obviously it worked out for them because they've had so much input and everything, and of course they're like the biggest act in the world, so it worked out letting them just pursue what they wanted to
Yeah.
and experiment however they wanted to and whatever else, you know.
And I enjoy all of the constructive criticism that they offered.
Yeah.
Like they submit lyrics and ideas, and then they actually have something to come back with try it this way. What if we did it this way?
Yeah.
I think it could be really cool if we did something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really, really important, especially when it comes to music, because a lot of the times when you hear an idea, when you try to make it change or go into something else, it's stuck in your head the way you heard it initially. So you need that extra input to help things continue to move and progress, or it's just going to stay stuck that way.
Right.
They talked about being stuck as an artist, and it happens. It literally gets stuck in your head exactly the way it is.
아, 오늘도 잘생긴 김삭질. 어제 삼겹살 3인분과 치킨 한 마리를 먹었더니 얼굴이 부어서 돌아오질 않네.
It didn't look bloated to me.
나는 부잣집 도련님이다. 조금만 살짝 넣어. 그리고 웃음기를 없애. 그리고 웃을 때는 살짝 비열하게 비웃는 듯한. 넌 안 되겠다. 안녕하세요.
Oh my gosh.
It kind of looks scary.
I know.
수많은 소녀 팬들의 마음을 저격한 방탄소년단. 방탄소년단은 현재 K-팝을 선도하는 가장 핫한 아이돌인데요. 해외에 많은 팬들이 커버 댄스하는 인기곡으로 방탄소년단의 노래가 손꼽히고 있다고 합니다.
팬들이 춤과 무대에
I
열광한다는 것이
love
아주 중요한
this.
건데요.
동영상 플랫폼인
That'd
유튜브에
be so
전 세계
cool.
팬들이 K-팝 춤을 따라 추는 일명 K-팝 커버 댄스 영상이 1000만 건 가까이 등록돼 있다.
해외 팬들은 그게 아니에요. 아무리 영어가 많이 섞여 있어도 그 어떤 노래의 의미나 이런 것을 다 이해하지 못하거든요. 그러니까 그들이 K-팝 음악을 이해하는 가장 손쉬운 통로는 춤을 통해서 음악을 듣고 그 음악을 어떻게 춤으로 재현해내느냐 그거거든요.
Congratulations, the 2015 Mnet Asian Music Awards. The World Performer winner is BTS.
Let's go.
방탄소년단.
방탄소년단입니다.
방탄소년단.
방탄소년단.
The screams.
I know. No, thank you.
It's like, is it a cable?
근데 딱 뛰기 전에 그냥 눈 앞에 이렇게 멤버들 얼굴이 싹 보였어요.
And armies all over the world. Thank you very much.
아야 멀리서 인사해라. 점프. 2016년 1월 7일 목요일 지민의 로그. 부산에 와 있다. 오랜만에 1년 만에 이렇게 부산 와서 친구도 좀 만나고 엄마 아빠도 좀 보고 운전도 배웠다. 아파트 운전 배웠어.
Nice.
2016년 새해가 밝았으니까 소원을 빌어야지. 일단 우리 멤버들 더 잘 되고 아프지 말고 하고 싶은 거 다 하고 다 엄청 유명한 사람이 됐으면 좋겠고 항상 웃는 일만 가득했으면 좋겠고 행복했으면 좋겠고.
Were they already really famous by that point?
2016년 1월 7일 목요일 집이 내려오고 끝.
야.
너무 늦었어. 빨리 오세요, 빨리 오세요. 형 스케줄 하고 왔어요? 형 근데 이렇게 나와본 적 없지 않아요?
나 없어. 나 2년 반 만에 처음이야.
2년 반이요?
나 2년 반 만에 이렇게 그냥 친구들이랑 마음 놓고 노는 게 처음이야.
Jeez.
거의 이제 작업실 아니면 연습실 아니면 숙소 아니면 이제 진짜 너무나 피곤할 때 새벽에 몰래 탈출해가지고 밥 먹으러 나가고 끝.
도착했어.
Wow, man.
한강이야?
한리버.
우와.
우리가 오늘 여기서 평범하지만 가장 좋은 데이트. 형 그러면은 또 한강에
He knows what he needs.
Yeah. Ugh. So good.
아, 야, 햇반 하나 사갖고 올 거야.
하나 사올까?
아, 괜찮아. 여기 사올게.
아. 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 태영이 형.
그래.
생일 축하합니다.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. That looks good though.
Yeah.
Baby me.
너는 따로 이제 케이크 만나서 케이크 준 건 너가 처음이다.
아 진짜? 이번 연도에?
아니, 이제까지.
진짜?
What?
아니 이때까지 뭐 파티 같은 거 한 번도 안 해봤거든.
아 진짜?
나는 9월 때 난 여기로 와가지고.
나도 안 그래.
난 9월 때 와가지고 연습실에서 이제 멤버 형들이 이제 멤버 형 동생들이 이제 축하해 준 거 빼고는 따로 이제 나와서 난 친구들한테 선물 받아 이렇게 축하받는 건 처음이야.
All the slappies.
지금 24시간 남았다는 걸 명심해.
这是友情，你们建造出来的友情很真实。结果今天有人摔倒了，我看着某一个人看见他摔倒了，继续往前跑。你们是一个团体。
Ooh.
Nice.
一个人做错事情，所有人都要跟着受罚。团体精神是什么？不能有一个人犯错，有一个人犯错，整个队就完蛋。记住这句话。来了，就是来吃苦的。
파이팅. 정말 뭔가 제 입으로 이렇게 말하기 민망하지만 그래도 저는 저희 팀에 자부심이 있기 때문에.
자, 이현. 이현. 자, 슈가. 한장 내주고 두 장.
Nice.
我出了道，我从来没有因为一个镜头跟我的队员吵过一次架。我从来不去羡慕嫉妒每一个比我有人气的人，因为在队里有他们，每一个组合的队员才会被知道。这是感恩。
정국.
이슬 시리브 챙겨줘. 승리. 여러분 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
这才叫团队。
태영이야. 비영 화이팅.
떨지 마.
우린 팀이에요. 쉽게 해줄게요.
화이팅.
不是当着机器的面，这个人摔倒过去扶一下，这个人选完了去抱一下、哭一下，这就叫友情，这就是团体，这不是努力。唱歌跳舞就这两样， 做人，以做人为前提去学唱歌跟跳舞，去享受你们的生活，去感谢。如果你们连这个都做不到，你们进了这圈子也白瞎拉倒。
Dang。
好好珍惜，知道吗？我希望我下次过来能看见不一样的你。辛苦了。
잘 안 돼. 하는 것만큼 잘하지. 그 사람들이 생각하는 이제 감동을 받을 수 있는 그런 노래, 마음을 움직이는 노래 같은 걸 나도 하고 싶어서.
그러니까 이제 마지막으로 이제 저희 방탄소년단과 아이돌이지만 한 단계 위로.
The song is hype.
I know. I love that song.
이사 가고 싶다.
Just catches them on fire immediately. Just yeah.
네가 클럽에서 놀 때 방송 상태가 원활하지 않대요.
뽀뽀 키스의 차이점이 뭐라 생각해요?
뽀뽀는 살며시 하는 거고 키스는 약간
사회 유무죠?
사회 유무래요.
묻지 마요.
뜨거! 아 뜨거! 타이틀곡 런을 5글자로 홍보한 다리 알배기. 아 정답이다. 와 바다다. 와 바다다.
Jesus.
That note though.
Jeez. So, like the person at the end, that was also at the beginning.
The guy who was reprimanding the ladies.
Yeah, I understand what he was saying, obviously.
Yeah.
But it takes a special kind of person to be in a group like that because all it did was piss me off. Like, I hate that really aggressive approach to prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
It just drives me fucking crazy, man. I would have told him to shut the fuck up in like 2 seconds. Are you kidding me?
I know you.
Just watching it was my anxiety. It was just like skyrocketed. Because I'm like, why you gotta come in here like that, dude? Calm down. Like, because I can't help it. My personality is to match everyone's level.
Yeah.
You know, so if someone comes at me with that heat, it's gonna come right back. I do not care. But it shows, you know, what they have to go through in order to even debut, I guess, because he was saying they haven't even debuted yet. So
yeah, those were all trainees.
It takes a specific person that can handle specific things like that and, you know, move forward. I would just fight everybody. I've never been really good when it comes to that kind of stuff because I get heated and like I can't reel it back in.
Yeah.
Once I get there, it's hard for me to like for them to be like, oh, well, suck it up and go do this. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I think it does take a special kind of person. And I think that, if anything, that whole segment was kind of a testament to the difference in thought processes for where they are on their journey, even.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already, like, made it, been established in a group and all of that.
Right.
Like, it's something that he looks back on now, more so than them, and they're fighting tooth and nail to beat each other out for a chance to debut.
Yeah.
It's still like cutthroat for them, and he's like, you need to be thankful and appreciative and nice to everyone and support everyone around you.
Yeah. Which, like, I understand, again, what he's getting at, but that's not what they're there to do.
Yeah, they were there in a competition.
It is a competition.
Yeah.
And you got to be competitive in a competition.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have checked to see if she was okay.
Well, the thing is, I'm sure not everybody saw it. And then
Especially,
in
the
a
people that were
situation-
running already. Yeah,
like I've fallen running before,
But usually
and I
you
got
get
back up.
Yeah, but she didn't
once
get back
she
up.
didn't get back. Once she didn't, though, people started checking on her.
Yeah.
I didn't really see like what you want all, however, like 100 women to just swarm her. Nah,
Yeah,
I didn't really see a whole lot wrong there, if you ask me. But, like what was me going up there and you know seeing if they're okay gonna do? What's that gonna add? Afterwards, once they're picked up and they're on the sideline, hey, you all right? That's what I would do. In the moment is one thing, but you also have to give them room to get back up and then check on them. you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I understand the point that was trying to be made, but it was far too aggressive to me, considering it's a competition. I'm also like, dude, okay. Once you build your family, though, that's when you start building those bonds a little bit stronger. That's the way I would do it.
It was definitely a little difficult to watch.
Yeah. Got under my skin a little bit, but it is what it is, you know. That's my personality. And I know it is. I know not everyone's going to feel that way, but it's just me.
I know. I was immediately like, nope.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's like a trauma response.
Honestly, yeah. I'm like, all right, survival mode. What can I say to make him stop talking?
Yeah, yours is that, and then mine's like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to fight now. Here we go.
I do enjoy the fact that it showed how they built so many friendships with each other in BTS. But then I found it interesting when it was the birthday party with his friend for the first time and how he's never had that opportunity before.
Right.
Because he's been so busy and stuff. So they kind of didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
It was just like a thing that was going to happen with that lifestyle that they're living. You're going to be
forced
close.
thing, yeah.
They are family now.
Yeah, you kind of have to be.
Yeah, I think it's just a really interesting thing to look at and how it's different in every group too, because people are different.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see like some of the behind the scenes about how the groups get along or don't get along and so on and so forth. But don't go anywhere because we also have the deleted scenes coming up.
Yeah. Next, deleted scenes.
자, 대세 소년단으로 우뚝 섰습니다. 방탄소년단의 김신규 사장님. 소년단. 아, 멋지세요. 와우. 젊음이 느껴지십니다. 그렇습니다. 예. 노래 한 곡 부탁드리겠습니다. I need you, girl. 트로트인가요?
네, 안녕하십니까. 방탄소년단 매니저 김현수입니다.
매니저. 예, 매니저분이었고요. 예. 그럼 이왕이면 오늘 산들 8초 장면 나온 거니까 방탄소년단 또 홍보해 주시고 또 친구 자랑도 좀 해주시죠.
정국이 우리 방탄소년단의 재간둥이 막내인데 딱 봐도 귀여워요. 그리고 지민이.
아, 지민이.
우리 경상도 남자인데 이 귀여운 외모 속에 숨겨진 터프함. 누나들이 녹아요.
누나들이 녹아요?
재밌겠어요.
Then I'll melt too.
Beautiful.
일하던 우리 삼촌의 딸기 농장에 다시 왔는데 뭔가 10년 전에 일하던 장소에 오니까 새롭다. 우리 삼촌이 나한테 이 친구 딸기 농사 참 잘 짓는다고 딸기 농사 유망주라고 했었는데 아쉽다. 우리 삼촌 딸기는 진짜 맛있어.
That's pretty dope.
뭔가 새롭다. 앞으로도 자주자주 이런 곳에 와야겠다. 역시 나는 딸기 농사보단 메론 농사였는데 다음엔 메론 농사 시켜달라 해야지. 2016년 2월 10일 진해 일찍 끝.
Be a quiet life, which would be nice.
방탄소년단은 크리스마스 트리 맨 위 꼭대기에 달려있는 별이다. 가요계라는 크리스마스 트리 정상에서 반짝반짝 빛나는 스타니까.
야, 대박이다. BTS is my life's OST. Their songs are my past, present, and future. A song for every life situation. Oh yeah! This is my favorite. 정국아, 할 수 있다.
그래.
줄라야 아니야, 줄라 아니야.
해봐 일단 아무거나.
파일럿?
예. 우리 정국이가 더 멋있게 읽어줄 겁니다. 기대되죠?
손이 안 움직입니다.
떼야 돼.
하!
야!
와우.
알겠어요.
Because they take me to a lot of beautiful dreams every day.
Nice.
저는 아무래도 올해 또 저희가 이사를 갔었잖아요.
네.
한 방에서 잤었는데 일단 룸메이트가 생겼고요.
지금 누가 룸메이트예요?
저랑 진영 둘이가
네.
룸메이트고.
그래, 이렇게 셋이요.
이렇게 세 명이서
제이홉.
지민이랑 비랑 제이홉이 룸메이트고.
저랑 정국이요.
그럼 각자 방의 특색이 좀 다른 게 뭐가 있어요?
저희 방은 진짜 조용해요. 저희 방은 거의 뭐 말이 거의 없는.
그럼 레몬 씨랑
자취방. 저희 방은 특색이 없어요. 이어폰 옷 바닥에 굴러다니고.
지루해.
렌즈가
네. 렌즈가 왜요?
아, 렌즈를 착용합니다.
렌즈를 끼는데
네.
바닥에 렌즈 이제 마른 게 막.
I find there's all over the place.
씻어가지고 눈에 이렇게 꽂고.
잘못 본 것 같아요.
잘못 본 것 같아요.
잘못 본게 아니에요.
Yeah, so with the dried up lenses, she'll just take them out and just set them
On the nightstand.
basically anywhere, let's be honest. Well, it starts on the nightstand, but then it sticks to clothing, and then it'll just be found in random areas. I was cleaning up down here, and I think there's one literally sitting on our table over there. I'm gonna be honest. When I was looking for something earlier today,
It
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure I
surprise
found
me.
one on the table.
That doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
because I fall asleep all over the place. And when I do, they start to like stick to my eyes.
Get those bad boys out, man.
Yes, and then I can't see because they're like shifted all weird and dried onto my eyeball.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm gonna peel those suckers off.
And then we just find them all over the place.
I try to remember
Sometimes-
to grab them and throw them away.
They look so weird though. Sometimes it's like, what is that? Oh, it's just a dried up lens on the ground.
It didn't used to be a problem, but then I switched to daily lenses.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just wear them once and then throw them away. I used to have the ones like you wore them for a whole month. I was way more careful with those guys.
I didn't tell you about this, but I found one in my hair. One morning, I was like brushing my hair and it was getting stuck. So I pulled and it was a dried lens. I don't know where it came from, man.
I know, how?
Well, it was after, I mean, I woke up in the morning, so it must have ended up on a pillow somehow.
Concerning.
아니야.
아, 정국 씨는 어떤데요?
정국이는 옷을 자기 침대에다가 주렁주렁 걸어놔서 무슨 세차장인 줄 알았어요.
이렇게 내려오는
그래서
거?
제가 2층 침대를 쓰는데 이 친구가 2층이고 제가 1층인데 빛이 없어요. 빛이 오지 걸려 있어가지고 그래서 아침에 갈 때 맨날 커튼처럼 푹 이렇게 오고
저희 방은 약간 엔터테인먼트 방이에요. 약간 게임도 할 수 있는 방이고요.
게임도 되고.
약간 음악도.
또 어떤 기능이 있어요?
또 이제 저희 방에 화장실이 또 있어요.
유래 화장실 붙어 있지.
화장실 붙어 있는데 거기 또 이제 반신욕을 할 수 있는
오!
욕조가 있습니다.
네,
그래서
그렇죠.
저희 방을 많이 애용을 하시더라고요.
제일
다들.
좋지.
반신욕 누가 제일 많이 합니까?
슈가 형이
제일 많이 해요.
아니 왜 남의 방 가가지고 거기서
아,
반신욕을 해요?
그래서 원래는 그 약간 뭐 좁은 욕조 같은 걸 살라 그랬는데 저희 화장실 쪽에는 사이즈가 안 나오더라고요.
그 반신욕 쓰고 좀 그 찌꺼기들도 좀
네,
치워주세요.
찌꺼기가. 여기 와서 말하네.
꽃잎
그게 제가 그걸 많이 쓰거든요. 그 입욕제 많이
입욕제를.
네, 입욕제 알겠습니다.
Make the most of bath time.
Yeah. It's relaxing, you know, it helps. Whoa. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, that's where that comes in.
That's really cool.
I love this.
Yeah, I want to.
Yes.
That was really cool. Puppy!
얘들랑 같이 찍어야 되는데. 배우들이 촬영 협조를 안 해요.
Well, they are
Let me
straight.
just carry him.
아니 어차피 너들 타이트 가긴 해야 돼요. 버스 때문에 해야
Nice.
한 대 강하게 맞았네.
Yeah, you have to hit hard,
It
man.
hurts.
I wanted to see behind the scenes for this one.
Yes.
Because I bet it was pretty fun. How could you? No!
Oh, I love the suspenders.
안 풀면 저는 죽어요.
Fair enough.
노래 제목을 슬립으로 하겠습니다.
Yes!
슬립.
Stop, sleep, stop.
Oh.
Jeez.
건질 건 다 건지고 있다.
좋아, 수고했어.
It'd be so cool, and it made such a great shot.
I know! I want to do something like that, that'd be awesome.
부모님 망치 좀 꺼주시면. 뮤비를 위해서.
Ah, yes. Get a nice heating pack there.
지금 이렇게 뮤직비디오를 마치게 되었습니다.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Turned out cool though.
Please, you don't want to see me heated. I don't want to need it, leave them bleeding. I'm undefeated. They want to take my side. Because I'm never side. Because I'm hot, you not alone.
Let's go.
Shuffle try.
I want to be the hype guys in the background. I want to be one of them. That'd be great. Nice. That's cool.
레몬스터 모자 어디 있어? 레몬스터 모자 어디 있어? 레몬 모자 어디 있어?
저기 모자 보고 알았어. 저기야 저 뒤에 있다.
선글라스야 모자 보고 저 레몬이다 이러면서. 아이고 멋있네.
그냥 열심히 놀아줬다 야.
야
레몬 나올 때 그냥 영어 다 하고 왔지.
레몬이다 이러면서.
내가 딱 보고 진짜 방탄 역시.
They're so excited. I love
I
it.
know.
진짜로.
안 들어왔어.
약골이 올라갔어.
아니 아침에 막 무쇼에 찍으러 올라왔어. 무대 올라가.
It would have been chaos.
야 단체로 똥 냄새는 자스민 할 뻔했어.
할 뻔했다고.
이거 밑에 저기 다 했어.
가 있는 윤경도 갑자기 막 소매를 걷어 올리고 막.
다 했어.
That's adorable. They were so hyped for him.
I know. I love that. Some of the screams I hear are amazing. Oh my gosh, what is this?
I don't know. I like it. I like their outfits. I think I've seen them before and I like them then too.
Black and white just looks so good.
I know. Oh, you got some red in there too. His shirt's kind of freaking me out. It's like a guy with like a keyboard face.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
혹시나 기억 속에 내가 아주 덤덤하게 느껴질 때 모든 커피 향기처럼 곧 사라질 때 마지막 기회 내게 줄 순 없나.
The tease is back. This song is giving me like 90s vibes. Is it just me?
The way that they're shooting it too, with like
yes, like some of those close-ins.
Yeah, and the way they're like turning it and stuff. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, perfect man.
Okay,
huh?
gotcha. All right, Jen, jeez. Yeah, I like that a lot too. That was adorable.
You need to carve out time to listen to every single freaking song that has ever come out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I wish, man. It'd be magical.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah. In like 10 years, we'll be caught up on all this. Don't worry.
If we could ever just be full-time YouTube. It would go a little bit faster.
It would. It would. So if that ever happens, then we can like, you know, get that boat moving a little bit quicker. But right now.
Yeah, right now we're trying to stay balanced with you guys with old and new because they just keep releasing new stuff.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Jeez, drive me crazy. I thought they were supposed to be like on like some sort of hiatus type thing, but no. They're like, let's just drop solo albums.
It was the wrong word.
They should have used it correctly.
Giving us a chance.
Yeah. God.
But everything they're releasing, I love.
Yeah, me too.
So.
I know, yeah.
It's not like I'm mad.
No. And I guess if you guys like these reactions, then you're in luck. Because we'll never run out, I don't think.
This is true.
Yeah.
For all the diehard army that want to see our reactions to all of the old school stuff, we'll get through it all eventually.
One day. That was nice, though. I liked it.
I loved it, too. I like to see how they're not just friends. They're also, like, brothers. Especially
Dom,
with
is that you?
With...
Is this Fast and Furious?
Family.
Family.
I love it, and then them talking about the roommate situations with
It
one
made
another.
so much sense. I love it. Like personality types kind of just into certain rooms and everything. I'm like, Sugar, let me bunk with you.
Exactly.
I want quiet. I want peace and quiet. I don't want to be bugged. Okay, it's gonna be quiet.
And the fact that he loves the quiet, relaxing bath time with the bath bombs.
Dude,
I knew it.
I love Sugar. Fucking love Sugar.
I knew it.
He's a vibe. He's like exactly the vibe I enjoy.
It's true. I think we get along well.
Yeah, that was really interesting because that's something that you have to figure out early on is who is going to be bunking with who and for what reasons and stuff.
Yeah.
It makes sense that J-Hope's room is the party room. That made so much sense in my brain. You know, I'm like, yeah,
Yes.
that's definitely what that is for
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
So much energy.
Yeah.
In his soul.
So that was really interesting to see.
I thought it was funny that Jungkook is hanging the clothes off of the bunk, but then it's covering RM's
I know.
bunk.
Honestly, it'd be kind of
Although
nice though. It'd make it like kind of private, you know.
I would have
kinda
hung
nice.
curtains around my bed myself.
Anyways, exactly. Mhm.
Yes.
Me too.
I value privacy.
Yeah. I'm sleeping, leave me alone.
Yeah, and also if I'm sleeping, I want it to be dark.
If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing, maybe even hitting that bell.
Don't forget, guys, we're going to put the bonus content over on our Patreon. So join us.
Join us. Being a patron also just helps us in general. So if you just want to help us out and grow, then head on over there.
We react to fun stuff. Yeah. The top tier has the live BTS performances.
Yeah.
That we've gotten to check out so far. Oh, there's some good stuff over there.
It's really fun. So if you want to see that, come hang out. But until next time,
please remember that we love you.
Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.